Students, today we are going to study special products, some special identities. Now, what is an identity? Identity is, here see, it's an example given. It's a mathematical expression given: x plus 3 whole square is equal to x square plus 6x plus 9. Whatever value of x we put on left hand side and right hand side, you will get the same answer on both sides. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So such a mathematical sentence having a variable x which is satisfied for all values of x is called an identity. Okay, now we will study some special products and some special identities. Like, first special identity is a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square, you can find it by doing a normal multiplication, binomial multiplication, a plus b into b, and finally you will get a square plus 2ab plus b square. This becomes your identity 1. A plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This you will note down in your note. Now second identity is same but a minus b whole square. Similarly, find out what the identity is. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. This also you will note down in your notebooks. See, the only difference in this is here it is plus 2ab and here it is minus 2ab. When it is plus, here it is plus, and when it is here it is minus, here it is minus. So you have to learn these identities and note down in your notebook. Now we will do some applications of these identities. These identities are used to find the squares of the binomials. Like here in exercise 5F, you are given a binomial p plus 5 and you have to find the square, p plus 5 whole square. Obviously it is a plus, so we will be using the identity a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We will note down identity with every sum. Okay, p plus 5 whole square. Identity is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a is 5 and a is p and b is 5. So p square plus 2ab means 2 multiplied by a multiplied by b. So 2 into 5 into p, and b is 5, so 5 square. So p square plus 10p plus 25. This will be your p plus 5 whole square. Now this fourth one, 9m plus 1 upon 4. 9m plus 1 upon 4 whole square. Again, here this 9m stands for a and this 1 upon 4 stands for b. So a square plus 2 into a into b. 2 into 9m into 1 by 4, and here it is plus b square plus 1 upon 4 whole square. So 9 square is 81, n square is m square, and you will cancel here 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. So 9 upon 2 m, and here it is 1 upon 4 whole square, that is 1 upon 16. Now the sixth one, 2y square plus 5z square whole square. Here in place of a you have 2y square and in place of b you have 5z square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab. Let us see. A square, when you have these type of terms, you have to put the bracket and then put square. 2y square whole square plus 2ab. A is 2y square, b is 5z square. 2ab plus b square. So 2 will become 4, 2 square is 4, and y, 2 2s are 4. So 4y raised to 4. 2 2s are 4, 5s are 20, y square z square. And 5 square is 25 and z raised to 2 2s are 4. So this is your answer. Now I have done 7th one, 7x cube plus 1 upon 7 y cube whole square. So here a is 7x cube and b is 1 upon 7 y cube. A square plus 2 into a into b. Okay, plus b square. I have arranged it. And 7 square is 49. X raised to 3 raised to 2 is 3 2s are 6 by using the logarithmic identities. By using the exponent identities. Okay. Here 7 by 7 is cancelled. 2x cube y cube. And here it is 7 is in 49 and y raised to 3 2s are 6. So this is your answer. You can have a look at this page. Now I have done 7th one, that is 1 upon 2 a raised to 4 plus 1 upon 3 b raised to 7 whole square. So in place of a you have to put 1 upon 2 a raised to 4. In place of b you have to put 1 upon 3 b raised to 7. So now I have arranged 1 upon 2 a raised to 4 whole square plus 2 into 1 upon 2 a raised to 4 into 1 upon 3 b raised to 7 plus 1 upon 3 b raised to 7 whole square. Now we will square it. 1 upon 2 becomes 1 upon 4 and a raised to 4 to the 8. Now here I have cancelled 2 by 2 a raised to 4 and b raised to 7 and 1 upon 3 is also there. And 1 upon 3 will become 1 upon 9 b raised to 7 to the 14. All these questions are solved by using the identity of a plus b whole square. Why? Because there was plus here. Now I have solved some and rest you will solve. Now I will come to the 9th question, that is t minus 3 whole square. Now here it is minus, so which identity we will be using? A minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Again I am telling you, you have to write identity with every question. Okay, t minus 3 whole square. Again here in place of a you have t and in place of b you have 3. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So t square minus 2, 3 is a 60 plus 3 square is 9. So this is your answer. Here I have done 12th one. 3m whole cube minus 7n raised to 4 whole square. Here in place of a you have 3m cube and in place of b you have 7n raised to 4. So again 3m cube whole square minus 2 into 3m cube into 7n raised to 4 plus 7n raised to 4 whole square. Now 3 will become 9, m raised to 3 to the 6, 2 3 is a 6, 7 is a 42, m cube n raised to 4, 7 square is 49, n raised to 4 to the 8. So this is your answer. Now look at this 13th question. X cube minus 1 upon x cube whole square. Again a minus b whole square. In place of a you have x cube and in place of b you have 1 upon x cube. So a square x cube square, that is 2 into x cube into 1 upon x cube plus b square, that is 1 upon x cube whole square. So x raised to 3 to the 6. Here x cube is cancelled, so only minus 2 is there and 1 upon x raised to 3 to the 6. So here it is x raised to 6 plus 1 upon x raised to 6 minus 2. I have arranged this answer in an order. Okay. Now next I have done 14th one. 1 upon 5p raised to 5 minus 1 upon 2q raised to 6 whole square. Here in place of a you have 1 upon 5p raised to 5 and in place of b you have 1 upon 2q raised to 6. See again a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So 5 will become 25 to the 10. Here 2 by 2 is cancelled, 1 upon 5 p raised to 5 q raised to 6. And here it is 1 upon 4 q raised to 6 to the 12. So this is your answer and these are your solutions. Now we will solve question number 2, that is simplify. Here it is given a cube b minus xy cube whole square. So again we will use the identity a minus b whole square. What is the identity? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So on comparing we have in place of a you have a cube b and in place of b you have xy whole cube. Sorry, xy cube. So we will arrange according to the identity a square minus 2 into a cube b into xy cube plus xy cube whole square. Here a is already having power 3, so when we will solve it you will get power 3 to the 6 and b square minus 2 a cube b xy cube, and here you will get x square and y raised to 6. So this is your answer. Now here next one you have 2x square plus 1 upon 3x square whole square. In place of a you have 2x square, in place of b you have 1 upon 3x square. So again 2x square whole square, a square plus 2, here it is plus, so we will be using the identity of plus. Plus 2 into 2x square into 1 upon 3x square, that is 2ab plus b square, that means 1 upon square whole square. So 2 becomes 4, x raised to 2 to the 4. Here x square is cancelled, so 2 to the 4 upon 3 plus 1 upon 9 x raised to 4. So we will arrange it So 4x raised to 4 plus 1 upon 9x raised to 4 plus 4 upon 3. This is your answer.